All right, so this is, I don't want to call this necessarily my first draft, but this is my final first solution. So what I want you to think about is that this back wheel, or this back section, could, whatever this is called the output. Okay, so for this one, my input is this crank, and my output is the wheels. But the output could be a motor, or it could be a pulley that string is wrapped around it, and you use this to lift something up. So we have our input and our output. So for my output, I have I want this to be like a flywheel. So I chose to do an inner flywheel. This has bolts through it. I just haven't put the bolts in here. And then the crank spins, and I have a 3-to-1 ratio. So this big gear goes to a smaller gear, which is a ratio of 3-to-1, and then I have another one from 3-to-1 to the axle. So when I'm doing this, it's the idea is that I will be cranking this at between, let's say, 50 and 100 RPM, and then that'll get this flywheel going, and it'll go forward. Now I did set this up so I could drill it and put in the bolts on the outside of this to make my wheels the flywheel instead of having an inner flywheel. So I don't know. We'll see what it was. I originally had thought about doing these gears on another gear train and then having it run this and drop the car, but I decided to do it all part of the car. So I think I may end up putting a handle here so I can hold on to it while I crank it, and then it'll start spinning. This crank will spin as fast as I spin it, so then my output and my flywheel will continue the wheels going. I may even make the flywheel on the inside and the wheels a flywheel. I haven't really completely decided about that yet. But now the last thing, all I have to do is to add front axle and front wheels. I'll just show you a couple details that I put in here real quick. So the bearings to go into this is 1/4 inch plywood that I'm cutting on the laser. But what I did was I made the holes in the actual frame the same size as the bearings, and then, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Return, there we go. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh, now it's all, yeah, whatever. I don't know why it's doing that. I think I need to restart Inventor. But so inside of here, I made these little clamps that hold on the this piece here, and so it has 2 bolts that clamp on, and it holds the bearings in. And then I know it's grayed out. I don't know why it's grayed out. I can't go back now. That is really weird. Anyway, so in the front, what I did was I'm not going to glue this corner. I still have it mortised, so it goes into the other piece, but I'm going to 3D print these little brackets that go on the corners, and then I'll bolt them on so I can, I don't know, theoretically take it apart. But other than that, the design's kind of up to you to decide sort of how you want to do this. Okay.